Hey everyone, it's Secret DJ Lab looking at the Hercules DJ Control Impulse T7. It's a real mouthful. This thing's here running throttle DJ. One of the main differences of this motorized controller is that it is belt driven, but don't worry, everyone's talking nonsense about belt drive is not as good, but this thing has high torque and Serato has some tricks up his sleeves to be able to deal with like instant starts, and there's no ramp up or any kind of issues like that. The thing has your controls on it that you would expect: the pads, stem control for Serato, vinyl plier that pops on and off pretty easily. Got your pitch fader right there. It's a little bit of a fingerprint magnet on that platter there because everybody was touching it, I guess. You got your paddle shifters. I like where your browse knob. Is that your browse knob there? No, that's the loop controller, the loop encoder. And up there's a little spot where you pop open to get access to the belt if you need to do anything with the belt. See how that just kind of pops off, right? Like I said, you can put any 7-inch on it, so that's kind of cool. You don't need to drill any holes or anything. There's a slip mat. But like I said, a lot of people talking about the whole platter and this whole belt drive thing, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. I've talked to lots of people who have tried it, and they said, you know what, it's no problem at all. In fact, it's almost better because for a mobile guy, this thing's really light. You know, it is a mid-budget kind of unit, so don't expect miracles from the pots and the faders and stuff. They're going to work good enough. It's not going to be comparable to the Rev 7 or the Ring 1. But the fact that you do have some stem control, you have your load knobs up there and stuff. Nice big filter knobs. I like that. You got access to all your effects there. Some people have said that those faders are a little bit close to the crossfader. So that's just something to keep an eye open for. Cue and play buttons look cool on it. The hot cues, everything has all kinds of different modes as well too. So I guess you have like user assignable modes that you can probably set up on this thing. You get that beat align for Serato DJ Lite to help you align your beats. Kind of, that was an old thing they had on Tractor S4 where it had like these little indicators to know if you need to like go forward or go back, right? I don't think it's so much of a beginner tool as it's just a useful tool. Got your in and out on the loops. Get those nice paddle shifters there that we're all used to from the S11s, S7, S9, the Rain. Which Rain we talking about? The 70, the 72. Everybody's got those shifters now, it seems. What else do we got here? The beat match guide button. I guess that's almost like a sync button maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Headphone jack on the front. Like, it's pretty nice looking, I gotta admit. I don't really like the fact they branded the De-Juiced logo on it. I've never used De-Juiced, so I shouldn't say I never used it. I used it way back in the day. I tried it for like a minute, but you know, it's not really industry standard. This is good. You see how the feet kick out on this thing? This is great for running cables. Lots of space underneath there. A lot of the bigger companies out there could take note of this because, seriously, Pioneer, you don't leave any space underneath your controllers. You got XLR on the back, RCA, master out. Where's the booth on this thing? Does it have a booth? We got mic input, RCA master out, XLR out, one USB, power button. No booth out. Now, for me personally, not a big deal. If you're a wedding DJ or something, I don't know. A booth out might be important. But I don't know if there's any way to control the RCA master out as a booth, for instance. If there's a way somewhere in the settings to do that, let me know if you know, because I don't know. And the way they did that platter with the little triangles and the reflection on it. Looks okay. I don't know why everyone wants to reinvent the wheel. Little dots on the strobe is kind of what we're all used to. I guess they're trying to be different. Don't want to look like they're completely ripping anyone off. And yeah, that is it. As you can see, if you stuck around this long, I was literally watching a YouTube video of a guy that was down at NAMM taking a look at it, because obviously I wasn't down at NAMM. I got my vertigo issues. I can't fly. Screw me right up. Being at a big convention center would screw me up. And you all know I am a gearhead, like a crackhead. You don't want to put me in the crack house with all the gear, because that would be too much for me. So let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry that I wasn't there in person to look at this thing, but hey, I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in and really emphasize the fact that spinning platters are great. And the fact that they're belt-driven, I don't think that's going to be a bad thing. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised, especially at that price point. Talk to you all soon.